Hello, I'm Pastor Ken Wise from Christian Assembly Foursquare Church in Missoula, Montana. I've been asked to share some thoughts about Christian education and especially the accelerated Christian education curriculum. My wife and I ran a Christian education program, the accelerated Christian education program in our church for 27 years. We found that program to be an exceptional program, high quality in academic content, high quality in spiritual content, high quality in presenting the gospel of Jesus Christ to those that went through the program. Some of the things that we liked about the program are its individual nature. Each student is diagnosed and presented a curriculum based on the diagnosis that's done that is individual for them, their needs, their strengths, their abilities, and then they proceed to progress through the curriculum from that point. What this does is it allows a student with perhaps weaker math skills to strengthen those skills, and perhaps stronger English skills to not be held back and go ahead and accelerate in English and not have to be held back by a classroom situation. They can proceed at their own level of ability, and it works very well. We always strived and were very successful at keeping the kids on grade level by making sure that they got 12 paces done in every subject every year. And we had what we call gap paces that helped to fill in the gaps when they did have learning gaps as showed up on the diagnostic test. Our experience with the program was that if you ran the program the way it's designed to be run, if you followed the manual, if you did things the way it was suggested that you did it, the program was extremely successful. Our students typically tested higher on California achievement tests and Stanford achievement tests. They typically tested higher than the public schools documented and showed. Our grades 1 through 3 were about average based on what the public school averages were, but beginning in about grade 4 through 6, there was a definite change in the curriculum. The content of the curriculum became more challenging, more demanding, and by the end of the 6th grade, our students were testing typically at the 65th to 70th percentile, which is 15 to 20 points above the national average that was tested in the public schools. As they went on into the high school grades, they were testing even higher. By the time our students were in the sophomore year of high school, the 10th grade, they were testing typically at the 11th or 12th grade level, and by the time they graduated, they were testing at or near the 90th percentile. Now, this obviously was not the case with every single student, but it was definitely the average, and it was definitely the standard that was there in our school. Again, the things that I think about the ACE program that I like the most are the content in the curriculum, the strength of the curriculum, the fact that the curriculum is a curriculum that presents the material, reviews the material, and then presents new material based on what the student has been doing. They have a strong scope and sequence, a strong program to develop weaknesses and strengthen weaknesses, while at the same time allow students to proceed in areas where they are very strong. The individualization of the program is one of its definite strengths. The content of the curriculum is also a strength. The spiritual content and the presentation of the gospel is without question one of the strongest curriculums on the market for Christian education. Thank you.